Good morning students, welcome to your data structure lab using C. In the previous session we have discussed about quicksort, and in this video class I will discuss about bubble sort. It is the simplest sorting technique which works by comparison of two adjacent elements. So let's start. So bubble sort is the simplest algorithm used to sort given set of element. Okay, and bubble sort compare all the element one by one and sort them based on their value. If the given array has to be sorted in ascending order, then the bubble sort will start by comparing the first element of the array element with the second. Means it will compare the first element with the second, and if the first element is greater than the second element, then it will swap. Okay, and then the second element will compare with the third element. So this process goes on. If we have total n element, then we need to repeat the process up to n minus 1 time. It is known as bubble sort because with every complete iteration, the largest element in the given array bubbles up towards the last place or the highest index, just like a water bubble rises up to the water surface. Okay, so the name is bubble sorting. Means in completion of every iteration, after a complete pass or after a complete iteration, the largest element take place in the end of the array. Okay, so let's discuss how the bubble sort work. Starting from the first index, it compared the first and second element. If the first element is greater than the second element, then they are swapped. Okay. Now compare the second element with third element. Swap them if they are not in order. So this process goes on. Okay. So let's take an example. This is an unsorted array. So this is the pass 0 or step 0. So first of all, it compare the first element and second element. So first element is less than second element. So then it will compare the second and third. And in second and third, the third element is smaller than the second element. Then the swapping take place. Okay. Then the third and fourth element, the fourth element is smaller than the third element. Then swapping takes place. And the fourth and fifth element, and here minus 9 is smaller than 45. So then swap occur, and 45 will store at the last in the fifth position. So after completion of this step 0 or pass 0, 45 is the greatest element we stored at the last of the array. Okay, so in each iteration, after each iteration or each step or each pass is completed, the largest element among the unsorted element is placed at the end of the array. Okay. In each iteration, the comparison takes place up to the last unsorted element. The array is stored when all the unsorted elements are placed in their correct position. Means here the 45 is it in its correct position. Then these four are unsorted and the process again continue. So this is step 1 or pass 1, means second time the process start, then minus 2 and 0. So minus 2 is smaller than 0. So no swapping. Then 0 and 11. Okay. Then there will be no swapping, but in 11 and minus 9 is smaller than 11. So swap will take place, then minus 9 and 11. Here 11 is the greatest among these four unsorted element. So 11 is at the end. Okay, so this way in every iteration, the largest element among the unsorted element will place in its proper place. Then the step 2 or pass 2, again it will start from minus 2 and 0. Okay, so minus 2 is smaller than 0, so no swapping. Then 0 and minus 9, then it will swap minus 9 to 0. Okay, so this is in 0 is the in the proper place. Okay, then it will continue again the new iteration, step 3 or pass 3, then minus 2 and minus 9. So minus 9 is smaller element, so minus 9 will come to the first. So after completion of this iteration, the array is completely sorted. Okay. So this way the bubble sort work. So this is the programming of bubble sorting. So we have sorting function with array and number of element. So first of all, I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. And then next, this is for number of steps. Okay. Then this is for number of elements. So j equal to 0, j less than n minus I minus 1. Every time a one element is fixed and we left it after every iteration. Then I plus plus, if array j means the first element j is 0 and j plus 1 is second element. If the first element is greater than the second element, then swapping takes place. So this is the swapping code, and after that it will display the array. Okay, all the element of array. This process is continue, means it will continue up to n minus 1 element, and from 0 to less than n means number of element. Okay, this is the number of pass time and this is the number of element time. How many time it compare with its adjacent value. And this is the main function where the program asks to enter the number of element and it stored the number of element in the array and call the bubble sort program. So this is the bubble sort program. So let's execute it in C. So open the C++ program. Then open the bubble sort, B sort. Okay, this is the program. Here two for loop. One is for number of adjacent value and one is for number of iteration or number of pass. And if the first element is greater than the second element, then swapping take place, and this loop continue until the all passes are completed. Okay, after that it will display all the element of the sorted array. And this is the main function where the program asks to enter the number of element to be sorted, and it asks the element to store in the array and call the bubble sort. This function it called the bubble sort function. Okay, so let's run it. Execute, run, enter number of element to sorted. So I am giving here 7. Okay, so enter elements. So this is the sorted array 1, 4, 23, 45, 67, 78, 82. Okay. So this is the program for bubble sorting. So write the bubble sort program in your data structure lab with its output. So this complete all your sorting technique. Thank you.